I'm Guinness record holder for memory Dave Farrow, and this is Brain Hacker. The modern world trains your brain to fail, we shape it for success. All right, folks, some people dream of genies, some people dream of flying, and some people dream of showing up at school without pants on. But me, I happen to dream of strangers. And I want to know how common this is, because almost every dream I remember is full of people I do not know. I'm not kidding. I don't remember dreaming even of my parents as characters in my dreams. And very rarely do people that I know, like a girlfriend or best friend, actually show up. It's all unfamiliar faces and voices and random characters in completely unfamiliar settings. And all of that seems completely real while I sleep. But then when I wake up, I find it fascinating. Now, as it turns out, in sleep research, some people just do this. They do not dream of people that they know. And so far, science has not found any correlation to personality that we know of, but I just find it fascinating. So I'd like to actually ask you in the comments, comment on what you consistently dream of, especially if it's something weird like that. And I'd love to find out. Now, I do not know why my brain does this, but as the brain hacker and neurodivergent, I do find it fascinating because every repeated dream pattern is kind of a clue. And this clue can actually become the doorway to lucid dreaming for you. Lucid dreaming is when you realize that you're dreaming while you're still in a dream, and you can do stuff. You can fly, you can interact with people, you could create things. It's like having superpowers. It's like being in the Matrix and being in charge. The dream can change, and suddenly you're not just watching it as a movie. You are inside and aware of your own brain and creating the world around you. It's really exciting, and it's something that I think everybody should experience. So I decided to do some brain hacks here to show you how simple it is to accomplish. You don't need to read a book. You don't need any complex things. I'm going to show you in the next few minutes. You can start doing it, and within a few days to a few weeks, you'll start lucid dreaming. If you're ready to learn how your brain really works, well, that's why I wrote Brain Hacker. Because your brain is not broken. The world is. Brain Hacker is over 55 brain hacks for things like canceling cravings to stick to your diet, sleeping better, speed reading, sharpening communication, increasing IQ, and of course, better focus and memory. But it's also in story form, so it's easier to learn, following how I went from being an ADHD dyslexic kid at the bottom of all my classes to rising so fast they thought I was cheating, to breaking Guinness World Records for memory and building businesses around the world. It's all based around one core idea, that life is shaping your brain to fail, but brain hacks train your mind for success so you can thrive in the modern world without being consumed by it. So buy Brain Hacker today, and with proof of purchase, you actually get a discount on my other courses and products. And then consider joining brainhackers.com, where over 1,000 members so far are sharing their brain hacks from their life. See you there. So the hack is actually pretty simple. Start with what's called a dream journal. Keep a book beside your bed. A notebook is fine, any sort of paper and pen. And when you wake up, write down anything that you remember in the dream. If you want to actually add an extra hack to it, you can ask a question the night before and ask your dreams to answer it. That gives some pretty interesting results. But for right now, let's just focus on the dream world. And essentially, you write down everything you can remember, the people, the places, any sort of weird details, anything that you can remember. And you can look for patterns and have a lot of fun with it. Actually, a lot of people post this stuff online. It's kind of interesting. Maybe you dream of strangers like I do, or maybe you dream of something else. So after a while of doing this every night, you're going to start to dream so much. I mean, the fact is you're already dreaming that much right now. Most people have about 6 to 8 dreams per night, but they just don't remember them. But as you do this dream journal thing, you're going to see something really cool. You're going to, well, kind of realize what you have to do. I started writing down my dreams so much. It was taking up so much time. I actually switched to a recorder, and it works just fine. I just basically recorded into my phone every dream every night. And for some reason, it worked okay if I was saving that recording. But if I deleted it right after, I didn't get as good a result. I don't know how quantum that is. But at some point, you're going to be in the middle of a dream, just like I was, and you're going to see something cool happen. And you're going to say to yourself, wow, I can't wait till I wake up and write this down in my dream journal. And then immediately you're going to go, wait a second, that means I'm dreaming right now. Wait a second, that means I'm in a lucid dream. Wait a second, that means I can do anything. And this sort of meta realization pops into your head, and it's very exciting. It's awesome. So try that dream journal technique. There is technically one other technique that a lot of people swear by. It never really worked well for me, but I want to tell you just because everyone's different. It's called the reality check technique. And it basically involves writing down the phrase, am I dreaming, on random pieces of paper, like Post-it notes, and putting it in different places, like in the fridge or maybe in your car or things like that. It doesn't have to be, am I dreaming, because that might be a little weird if somebody sees it. It could be a code word. You could use fire truck or whatever you want to do. And what you do when you see this word is you check to see if you're dreaming. You stop and go, am I dreaming? Am I, pinch myself? Can I fly? Anything like that? And then you go about your day. And then, as you can imagine, you do this habitually for about a week or two, and you'll start to do this in an actual dream. You'll do a reality check, and then you'll realize, hey, that check is telling me that I'm dreaming, not awake. So tonight, try this out. Put a notebook beside your bed, or you can, use the notes in your phone. Pick one way to do it and repeat over and over your intention that you want to wake up while you're dreaming just before you go to bed. That does help. And then when you wake up, write down every single detail you can think of or dictate it in, and do that again and again and again until you start to wake up in your dreams. And man, it's a lot of fun. And also comment down below what the content of your dreams are. Keep it clean, I guess. We do have terms and conditions on this site. But yeah, comment down below, especially if you do something odd that I do, where I mostly dream of strangers.